Uh-oh. It looks like I stopped my recording instead of pausing it. So I guess this is going to be a part 2, because I don't know why, but I can merge my videos on my phone to make them one video, but when I do that, it changes the format so that they're both, like, I record it, you know, like panoramic instead of vertical, so I get as good of a video as I can. But when it goes to record it, it changes it to panoramic, but in the vertical mode. So it makes it a really small video, and I don't like that. So I probably am just going to keep this as a part 2, so it doesn't change that formatting. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to change it. But anyway, this was her body, her legs, her arms. I do believe this is a semi-white doll. So just a quick peek inside the frame there, you can see that there is a connection, and it looks like, you know, it's adjustable in there, obviously for movement. So let's see if I can put this in correctly and not have any issues. So I will say, you know, at first I was not too keen on the Evolve frame for Smart Dolls because I did not like that clicky clacky thing, but I have to say that I have grown accustomed to it, and it makes me feel more sure of myself that I have the frame in the right position, you know? And when I don't have that, when I don't have that audible, like, confirmation that I've done it correctly, I miss it, and I'm worrying that I'm doing it wrong. But easy enough to put the arms in. They just slid right in. You know, the frame is new, and it looks to be pretty decent, like, as far as flexion and everything. That it's not going to fall out. It's holding on. You know, way back when I first kind of got into this hobby, which is going on, what, 13 years now or so, I started out with all of Volk's Dolphy Dreams, and they literally were falling pieces apart. Now look at this. It seems like this peg goes through the entire frame and then actually connects into here so that you have them snapped together. So I'm hoping I can do that correctly. I'm actually going to take off her little undergarments so I can see this correctly. You can see in there, there's the frame, and it's actually hollow, so you see it does connect through the frame. So I'm hoping I can do this okay. I'm just gonna slide this right through here, I think. And the question is, okay, there we go. So I did slide it through, and the leg just kind of goes right into the socket, and you can see that peg is through the frame, the internal frame, and waiting to connect to the other leg, and I'm hoping that will be easy enough to do. Let's just see. I'm hoping. Okay, I got it on. Well, it's hard for me to do this and keep it on the video for you guys. It shouldn't be hard at all, but this is my first time kind of doing this. There we go. Maybe. Okay, I don't know if that was on video. I hope it was. But I just had to angle it correctly, and now I'm just kind of squeezing the hips, and they're together. Look at that, though. You see, I lift it up and it's kind of flopping back down. Let's see how it is. Her legs are slowly drooping back down. Let's see if she can stand. Sorry, I know she doesn't have any undergarments on, but it seems fine. So I feel like I have it correctly assembled. Hopefully it's not gonna, like, fall apart on me. And I don't know if like, I'm pretty sure the F3 frame is the most recent frame. So this should be the, you know, most current internal frame that Volks has on offer for their Dolphy Dreams. So if that is the case, that was very easy to assemble. I just hope that it isn't the circumstances like what I was saying when I first got into this. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. I lifted her shirt. She's got this tape around her belly and a big old magnet right there. So apparently she has to be clothed all the time. Well, since we're just testing it, oops, there goes one of the wigs. Oh no, that was her head box. Let's just test one of these tails and see how it looks. It feels like, oh, that's an ear connected to the tail. Yeah, there's the magnet right there. Very nice. Did you hear that nice click? Yeah, that's a nice, powerful magnet. Looks like the tail is posable a little bit, so that's nice. It has, you can feel there's wire in there. The length is decent. It's a little bit longer than her body, like from where it would connect down to the floor. But even with the tail, she's still standing, so that's really good. That's really nice. Oh, that is curious though. So these magnets come off, but there's still a magnet inside. Let's see how that magnet reacts. That's still pretty strong too. But I feel like they're just adding all those extra magnets to make sure. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could untape her and, you know. Alright, and I don't think there's anything else in that box. So this clearly was part of it though, so I feel like there's more here. I haven't put our head on yet. Let me put our head on so we can see. Oh, the other thing, you know, this is a little bit different feature from Smart Doll. They don't have kind of that like neck covering there. I think theirs kind of goes further up. So even with that like chunk out of the back of her neck, you can't see it because there's her head. There she is. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. So I was thinking about her and thinking about the mini Dolphy Dreams that I have now, which are quite a handful. I have a food name theme for all of them. Like I have pumpkin and I have plum and I have I was thinking of them. There's more. So I was trying to figure what would be a good like food related name for her. And I'm halfway. The only thing I came up with so far, just while I was driving home from the post office, because I had to go to the post office to fetch this package, because of course I missed the delivery, and of course they had it marked to be signed. So on my way home, I was like, what should I name her? And I was thinking about Sugar. I don't know if that's the best name, but it's all I came up with so far. So there is, yeah, this other box was also a whole bunch of other stuff for her. If you can see that, there's a bunch of clothes in there. I think she came with at least, well, looking at this and then that other strawberry, there's at least 2 or 3 outfits here. And more shoes. Look at, these are just like those pink ones, but in red. She has a very pink and red theme going on. I have to think of something. What would be pink? What's a pink? I could call her Strawberry. I don't know if I like that though. So there is some undergarments and like a underbust cord. What is the thing that ties up cords? Why can I not think of the word? Why do words escape me? I don't know. Oh my gosh, but look, it has like a little butterfly on it. You see that? Cortex? No. Cortex is like a Smart Doll term that I think of. There's a big bow with a flower. And some, I don't know if this is like a skirt or just a giant decorative bow. You know, this might be one entire outfit to itself. Look at this. So here's this huge package. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, there's 2 dresses in here. So here's like a underskirt. And then there is this dress, which is super cute. Look at all those decorations on there. There's little bells. Little kitty charm. The sleeves have like ribbons and like printing. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. I don't even remember this being in the listing. This is a super cute outfit. And it already has plenty of its own frilly underskirts. That might be what I dress her in. It's so cute. And then I think this is the part that goes along with those other pieces that we were looking at. I don't know. This probably doesn't need more fluff either, but this matches the print there. And I think this might be part of it, maybe. Why can I not think of the word of what that is? So what is this? Let's see. So it looks like a skirt, maybe? But I don't see how it connects. There's these big old bows. It does look like a skirt, but I honestly don't see snaps or anything that go with it. But they're really, look at, there's like gems, these big huge bows with flowers. The print is like gold leaf, and it looks like birds and leaves and watering cans. I just don't see how this connects to anything. Oh wait, I see it. There's a snap right there. Let me see if I can snap it. There we go. So I feel like this is probably meant to be slightly open, like as an overcoat over, or an overskirt on top of other things. Maybe like this, right? Then there is some more parts here which also match that fabric. There is some, I'm just going to take it out of the package so you guys can see. What does this say? Wishing you peace and happiness. I need peace and happiness, don't we all? Oh my goodness. This is like really, really detailed. So there's like these little kitty ears, and there's like these gold little metal things. There's little bells. There's little butterflies and gems dangling everywhere. This must be her like princess outfit. I'm running out of room to place these bags somewhere. And then this looks like a little fur cape or capelet that would go over her shoulders. Oh, it has a connector too. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, look, there's wings. I love wings. Hence my name, Berry Wings. Okay, let's see. There's more chains and more gems. Oh my gosh, this is like one of the most thorough outfits. Okay, so it looks to me like it would kind of hang. Oh, and look at the inside. There's like a little, that's so pretty. What a nice little detail. So there's like this chain, and it has a little clasp over here. And then there's this bow. So like that must go around her shoulders. Wow, this is like a really beautiful outfit. And what is this? It looks like a magical wand, you guys. This is her magical girl outfit, I guess. This is a little cheesy. I don't know. The ribbon is a bit much, and the wand is, it looks like somebody poured this like a resin pour, which is not bad. Certainly more creative than I am. But it's a little cheesy. This ribbon is too big, I think, for it. Like, if I I don't want to like rip the ribbon off and rip off like the little gem there. But I would have chosen like smaller ribbon, maybe. So that's kind of interesting. And then lastly, there is a pair of stockings, which I feel like don't really match this look, but it could, I guess. I don't know. So that's it. There was a princess outfit. I feel like, so there's 3 outfits. There was a wig, 2 wigs included. And then 2 sets of like foxtail stuff. Oh, and 2 shoes. And then the wand. So all of that. Was it 2 wigs or 3 wigs? It was 2 wigs. These 2. But I actually like might try on this one pink one that I got that has nothing to, that did not come with this lot. I was just like, I like it. I think it looks pretty. So let's see what it looks like on her. So I don't know what to call her. What am I going to call her? It has to be something pinkish or making you think pink and maybe something foodish. I mean, it doesn't have to be food, but that's my theme for my mini Dolphy Dreams. Oh, this wig is so silky and so nice, and I know the moment I handle it, it's going to get, like, frizzy, but that's okay. See if I got that on her okay. I'm going to make sure to show her cute little face. There, what do you guys think? It's a little crooked, maybe. I don't know. There we go. That's nice length. Comes to like right at her like bottom of her butt, kind of. I like it. It's cute. One thing that's really great, and I feel like people don't understand this, so Dolphy Dream has a slew of heads, and they name them DD, H, whatever. There's tons of them, and of course people modify them so you have even more variety. But it's the same with Smart Doll. I mean, there's tons of sculpts with Smart Doll too, right? They're just not numbered, they're named, so it's a little bit, I feel like it's a little bit harder to keep track of. Although some of them might be numbered. I don't know. Anyway, but with Dolphy Dream, they, you know, they have DDH 30 something or 40 something. I don't even know what, however many. But some of them are probably classics. Like this, that box says DDH 01. So this is the original, like head number 1. But I don't know if they modified the mouth. I would say so because I don't think there's any Dolphy Dreams with little teethies like that. Let me just give you guys a close up of her. Isn't she so cute? Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to dress her in, not the strawberry outfit, but the, like this, like, I feel like there's 3 different levels of outfit here. Like there is the strawberry outfit, which is just cute every day. There's this outfit, which is like a little bit fancier, but not like royalty, you know? And then this is like her fancy winter outfit or something with multiple pieces going on. It's really nice. All right, so I'm just going to put this outfit on her. I think I'm going to just leave the undergarments on. I hope that it'll be okay with that. But this has a zip opening, so I think it could probably just go all the way. Let's see, does it unzip all the way? No, but it unzips pretty far, so I'm just going to slip it up over her legs. I don't think the little tank top will cause a problem. Now, as far as the hands, I'm always nervous about unplugging Dolphy Dream hands because I felt like once you unplug the hands, then the forearms just want to like slide right off. But maybe it's better on this newer frame. I don't know. We're just not going to like let them slide off as easily. All right, let me get this other arm in the right sleeve hole here. Maybe. I'm guessing that all 3 of these outfits and the like tail and ears were all like custom, like somebody made them. I don't think these are Volks. They don't look like Volks. I don't think they look like really any particular brand that I've seen. I mean, they're similar to a lot, but yeah, I think that these are all probably handmade, like, which is why that seller, I just keep thinking of that seller, will you please adopt my little doll? Because obviously she cared enough to think of her as family. Look at, oh my gosh, she's so cute, you guys. I really want to think of a name for her. I know, like I said, I have plum and pumpkin and cupcake. I have Baby Bell also. That's cheese. Okay. Look at her, you guys. Isn't she so cute? Let's see if she stands up with this heavy wig and this dress on. She sure does. She's standing like a rock. That's pretty awesome. Oh my gosh, she's coming with me to work tonight. She's gonna be my dolls at work tonight. Should we put the wig on her, or the little fox ear and tail? Which one? Oh my god, I love it. So much pink. All right, let's see. You know, I come to think of it, I was like, oh, maybe the those extra magnets on the tail are for the ears, but no, the magnet, they each have a magnet too. So let's plug this in, see how it goes. Well, not plug in, connect magnetically. Sorry, there's just like a little fuzzy or something in there. Two little fuzzies. I want to brush her tail. All right, let's see. So we know she already has that giant magnet strapped around her belly. Look, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I don't think this tail is going to be going anywhere with that magnet. I can kind of wag it. It's not coming off. That's really great. What can I name her? Something that evokes pink. I don't know. Do I have a peach? I mean, that's orangey. I should have put this underneath her wig before I put the wig on. Let's see if I can do something about that. I'm gonna slide the wig back off. It wasn't really hard to get on or anything. It's probably easier to do it before. All right. I'm gonna put the ear like right in front of the little ponytail there. Let's see if I can do this other one real quick. These ears are like really floofy. All right, so magnets are on. See if I can get that wig back in place. It's like folding up under one edge. All right, let's see. All right, tail's in place. Alternate wig is on. There she is, you guys. Look at those ears. All right, so with everything, like, I'm holding her kind of by her upper legs, and she was starting to like bend forward a little bit. But that's okay. Let's see if she stands with all this stuff on. Nope, she's wanting to tip. Therefore, I mean, she might stand if I gave it a little bit of time and effort, but let's see how she does with this. Let's see if this is at the right height. I mean, I obviously didn't adjust it or anything. I just kind of put it wherever. Okay, there she is. I love her. I want to name her something. Oh, you know what? So even though I was thinking, I keep talking about food stuff, you know, I have a couple of like The Prowess Smart Dolls, you know, they're supposed to be like cats or lions maybe with the whiskers. But I named one. One is supposed to be very foxy. She wears her fox ear and tails, which was actually stolen from my boy Smart Doll. I can't really think of her name off the top of my head. It's a boyish name. I don't remember. Anyway, but I was thinking maybe I could name her something like Fox, like too. I was thinking like Vixie, like Vixen. But I don't know. I don't know if that's right for her. And I like the food. She's so adorable. I love all these really over-the-top, roughly cute, adorable outfits. Everything here is just so super cute. I don't know. She's so adorable. It's like ultra girly. Like, if I could call her like cotton candy, I would. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. She's got just so much going on with all this pink. I'm glad I actually picked up this wig. It's so cute too. It really, like, I'm sure the wigs that came with her also look really cute. They did show them on her and the listing. But I like this wig. I think it's really cute. I like it. So she's trying to like slip a little bit here and there, or like bending forward. So even with the like F3 frame that we have, which is supposed to be the newer frame, it does seem like she's still a little bit floppy, but not nearly as bad as some of the previous frames for Dolphy Dream. I really like her. I don't know. Comment and tell me what you think would be a good name for her. I can't think of anything. Well, Vixie, Cotton Candy, I don't know. Jelly Bean? I could call her Jelly Bean and just call her Bean for short. Maybe. I've been eating a lot of jelly beans since Easter. Since I got her around Easter, maybe. That would be a fun way to evoke that. But if this is like a princessy outfit, the magical girl wand and everything, Princess Jelly Bean, does that sound like a thing? I don't know. Oh man, she is just over the top cute. I really like her. I'm so thankful to have adopted her from the seller who sold her on Yahoo Japan. I don't know how I would even reach out to that person, but Buyee lets you leave feedback. They do a little survey on like the shipping and purchasing process, so I'll leave feedback. But I can send them a message too, and I think they can reach out directly to the seller. So I might send them a message and direct to Buyee and say, can you please let the seller know that she arrived safely and she will be very much loved because she's so, so cute. So that's it. That's the items. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't try these little hooves on. I suppose the skin tone actually matches her, so it's probably semi-white, which is, I think, the most regular or most frequent skin tone type that I see for Dolphy Dreams is the semi-white. But it looks like you could just pop them right on. But I wanted to try them on my little devil girl because I think they're appropriate for her. So, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Drop some name ideas. Sorry she's not very well into the frame, but there she is. She's so, so cute. Everything about her. Her stand, all her frilly outfits. She's wonderful. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.